Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Kiki with Quing D. Yes, I'm giving y'all Butch Queen today. Got my little do-rag on because my hair looking a mess. Got my little wife beater, yes. It's hot, shit. Alright, like I said, welcome. This is episode 5 of Kiki. Ooh, it's been 5 episodes already. Well, in case you are new to the channel, Kiki is a variety... How do I describe this? In case you are new to my channel, Kiki is a little series on my channel where I talk about basically anything. It's a little variety show, you know, kind of think of it like iCarly, but a little more ghetto. Every episode is separated into separate segments, each segment with its own topic, you know, like little genres or whatever. If there's a specific segment that interests you, you can simply go in the description below and you will see the segment name and a little time code. Just click on the little time John, it'll take you right there so that you don't have to sit through the whole episode. Unless you want to, you know, if you're interested in every single one, then just don't do anything. But speaking of the description is basically the hub for all the information you need to know regarding me, Queen Z. It's where you can find descriptions for all of the segments. It's where you can find all the links you need, including the links to my social media, my website, and all of my other projects outside of Kiki, including my debut mixtape, Coronation, and my brand new podcast, Double Dose, which I will be telling you guys more about in the end. So, if in case you want to skip to that, that's the what's next section, okay? Okay. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, you know, while you do that right here in the beginning of the episode, you know, just get it on out the way in case you forget to do it later on. Like, comment, subscribe. Boom. All right. Now, on with the first segment. Ooh, girl, I'm getting dark. I don't know how. I ain't been outside, but I'm getting a little tan. I'm a little more extra melanin or whatever. Ooh, it is hot in Philly. So, you know, I might need to take a few fan breaks. You know, I gotta keep all my fans off while I'm filming because, as you can see, you can hear the fan through the microphone. But shit. Whew. Anyways, now let's get into this next segment, which I like to call Fresh Brew, where I bring you guys the hottest pop culture tea, flavored with a little celebrity gossip and pop culture news. Yes, this is Fresh Brew is a little bit of a staple here on Kiki. I think there's been a segment of Fresh Brew in just about every episode because there's always some tea to talk about. Like I mentioned before, I think I'm like a week behind because I didn't put out an episode last week. So there's a little bit more tea in this episode than usual. Some of it, I don't know, it might be expired. I ain't checked no dates or nothing. I just been writing stuff down as it's been happening. So I'm gonna speed run through it a little bit, you know, so we can get through this. First up, we have Mr. Morgan Freeman. So I guess after Bill Cosby then got locked up, now all these other women want to come out for every other black man in Hollywood. And this time they coming for Morgan Freeman. 16 women have come out saying, so there's 16 women in total. 8 of them are actual victims, and then the other 8 are just witnesses who apparently saw this stuff happening. But these women have come out saying that Morgan Freeman has been, you know, sexually inappropriate with them, and the story was put out by CNN, and yeah. But, you know, Freeman, of course, he's denying the claims. You know, he put out a little statement or whatever saying that he never meant to come off that way if he did. Freeman's lawyers want CNN to issue an apology and retract the story, like saying, you know, kind of take it down or whatever, so it's not all out there. So, hold on. I got a burp. There it goes. True Butch Queen this episode. Alright, anyway, on to the next story. So, apparently Tinashe just broke up with her NBA player boyfriend. His name is Ben Simmons. I gotta look at my phone, this has all the information on it. But anyway, she just broke up with her NBA player boyfriend Ben Simmons for apparently cheating on her with Kendall Jenner. Her boyfriend went and dipped on her for one of the Kardashian Jenner clans or whatever. She put out a little post on Instagram, and then her brother clapped back at Ben or whatever on Twitter, saying all this stuff about him or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy. So apparently, speaking of the Jenner Kardashian clan, whatever, the Kardashians, they threatened to cancel Keeping Up with the Kardashians if Blac Chyna didn't cancel, not if Blac Chyna didn't. Let me start it over. Apparently, the Kardashians threatened to cancel I can't talk it out. Hold on, I hit a fan break. I'm sorry. Apparently, the Kardashians threatened to cancel their show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, if E! Network didn't cancel Blac Chyna's show. What is it called? Rob and China? I don't know. I don't watch either one of them. So Blac Chyna is saying that, the Kardashians, they threatened E! And that's the only reason why her show got canceled or whatever, because apparently they was right in the middle of filming season 2. And the Kardashians was like, no, bitch, your show got canceled because you put that restraining order out on our brother. And Blac Chyna's like, no hoes, that restraining order was put out way after the fact. We was already filming the season. We was right in the middle of it. It got canceled because y'all wanted to be messy and threatened to cancel y'all show because y'all was mad that my show was getting more ratings. Yes. Apparently, Rob and Chyna was getting way more ratings than Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And I can understand why. Blac Chyna's way more entertaining than all of them Kardashians put together. But, so the Kardashians, they have connections and they have power. And according to Blac Chyna, they threatened E! and said, if y'all don't cancel this shit, we're going. And, Keeping Up with the Kardashians is like one of the most popular shows on E! Network. So E! was like, sorry, Chyna, you got to go because we need this money. E! not trying to lose no coins. Blac Chyna also claimed that the money that was going to be used to fund season 2 ended up going towards Kylie Jenner's little show. What is it called? Life of Kylie or something like that? Yeah, that's the only reason why that even became a thing, because they took the money from Blac Chyna's season 2 and put it towards Kylie's show. So, yeah. Alright, speaking of family drama, apparently there was a little rumor of a family feud going on between the Jacksons. Yes. So, Paris Jackson, daughter of Michael Jackson, did not show up to watch her aunt, Janet Jackson, receive her Icon Award at the Billboard Music Awards. Janet Jackson was the first black woman to receive this award, and her niece couldn't be bothered to show up. At least that's what people thought, because according to Paris Jackson, she didn't hear nothing about it. She didn't get no kind of text or nothing from her family, her management, nothing. Nobody got in contact with her to attend the awards, which sounds like that sounds like bullshit to me. Like, it was all over the place. Like, it's Janet Jackson, and she performed and everything. Like, that was all over the place. I don't see how you didn't hear about that. But she said that her management and her family didn't reach out to her about attending, so that's why she wasn't there. Which, whatever, okay, if that's what y'all want to believe. But Paris said there is no beef. There's no beef between them. It was just a little bit of miscommunication. So, okay. So, in case y'all haven't heard, there is this little movie coming out called, what's it called? There's this little movie coming out called The Happytime Murders. I cannot wait to see this movie. It looks so fucking funny, and it has Melissa McCarthy. That is my bitch. But anyway, Sesame Street is threatening to sue the producers of the Happytime Murders because of, the puppets or whatever. Like, Sesame Street is saying that people think that this is a product of Sesame Street. This kid-friendly thing is making this movie with puppets and a bunch of cursing and sex and all this extraness. And Sesame Street doesn't want that bad rap. They're like, no, we aren't doing that. So they're trying to sue the producers of the Happytime Murders so that it can get sliced. But the producers of the movie, they're like, these puppets are property of Jim Henson, the creator of like all the puppets or whatever. And Jim Henson's kids, they are backing the project. So Sesame Street can't do shit about it because the ones who own the puppets are backing the movie. So they need to sit down. I can't wait to see this movie. When I finally do see it, best believe there will be a review in a segment of Screen Quing. Yup. In case you don't know what Screen Quing is, stay tuned because it is coming up. So before we get on with these last couple of stories, I just want to put a little Bops of the Week promo. In case you don't know, Bops of the Week is usually a segment where I tell you guys my top 10 songs that I've been listening to throughout the week. But it's like, that whole segment is just like a waste of time to edit. So instead of doing all that, I just let you guys know that the Bops of the Week playlists are still available to listen to. Anyway, the Bops of the Week playlists are still there. You can still click the links in the description and see what my new Bops are. Only thing is, my Apple Music one is no longer up. I don't have Apple Music as of right now. So that playlist is now on Tidal. So there's a Tidal playlist and then there's a Spotify playlist. Yeah. So be sure to click the link to the description below to see those. But I wanted to put this little promo right here because these next couple stories are all involving musical artists. So it's a little fresh brew / Bops of the Week crossover going on right here. Anyway, so first up, Whitney Houston's family is furious at Kanye West for putting that tabloid photo of Whitney's little drug den as the album cover for Pusha T's album. Now, according to Pusha T, he didn't want to do it. He was like, no, he didn't want to do it. But Kanye is like, I am the creative lead here. It's going on the album. So, yeah, Kanye paid Bobby Brown's sister, what's her name? Tina, right? Her name's Tina. Yeah, Kanye West paid Bobby Brown's sister Tina $85,000 for the picture because she's the one who originally took it. He paid her for the picture and he used it for the album. Yeah, so the Houstons are furious. They don't like it, which I would be furious too. Shit, that's some disrespectful ass shit. How you going? That is Whitney Houston. That is an icon. You do not. See, this is Kanye. This is why don't nobody like you no more. I'm surprised people are even still working with you. Anyway, we're gonna move on. But not too much, because Kanye is also involved in this next story, and I'm pretty sure you already know where I'm going with this. Drake. Yup, Drizzy Drake. Drizzy Drake has a little beef with Kanye West and Pusha T, because apparently Pusha T dissed Drake in his song Infrared, so then Drake clapped back in a freestyle of Duffy freestyle. I don't know. I didn't listen to any of the songs. I've just been hearing the parts with the shade. I don't want to play anything because I don't need no copyright infringement. I've already called out Kanye, so I don't need nothing else to get this video taken down. So anyway, Drake clapped back in his Duffy freestyle where he dissed Kanye and Pusha T and Pusha T's fiance Virginia Williams. So then Pusha T clapped back again on his song Added On, where he came for Drake's blackness, because you know Drake is like half black and half white. So he came for Drake's blackness. He came for, hold on, I gotta all this down. He came for his blackness. He brought up his daddy issues, his mother, his baby mama, his son, and his producer. He threw shade at all of them in this one song. So I highly suggest y'all go listen to this song if you want the full tea. But because we trying to speed things up, yeah, just know shit was going down. So then Drake, not only did he come for all those people in the song, but he then tweeted out a picture of Drake in blackface, which is right here. He tweeted out this picture of Drake in blackface, and people are stirring. I've seen tweets like, is this your king? You know, Black Panther reference, and I'm just like, it is getting so messy. Y'all thought that the female rap beef was dramatic. These male rappers, I can't. Speaking of rappers, so Nicki Minaj, she pushed back her album to August 10th. I was so disappointed when I first heard this news because I was so looking forward to the June 15th release date. Like, I was ready. And then I saw the little live Jun and she pushed it back. And I can understand why, because Drake, coming up again, Drake is also releasing his album Scorpion in June, and I think Christina Aguilera, she's also releasing her album June 15th. There's just a lot of people releasing albums in June, and Nicki kind of she doesn't want to get overshadowed by everyone else, so she's pushing it back to August 10th. So when you look at it that way, you know, not getting overshadowed, I can understand. And she said she wants to put out some more singles. So I'm like, okay, but these singles better be worth the goddamn wait, because I was really looking forward to that June 15th release date. But anyway, speaking of singles, last story on this list, Miss Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj are putting out a single soon. I think it's called The Light Is Coming. Ariana Grande, she leaked like a little snippet of it, you know, just a little part. It's like the end of Nicki's verse and then like the beginning of like another verse by Ari, I don't know. But It was, oh, I cannot wait. This song sounds like this song sounds like a bop. I don't know when it's coming out. No one knows when it's coming out as of the recording of this video. But look out for The Light Is Coming by Ariana Grande featuring Nicki Minaj. It's gonna be a bop. That wraps up this segment of Fresh Brew. Alright, before I get into this next segment, I'm just gonna take another fan break. Whew. Yes, this is real. Y'all think I'm playing with these fan breaks. It is really hot. Okay, it is a hot day in Philadelphia. I don't know what the temperature is, but I can't take it. Now, let's get into this next segment, which I like to call Gaymer Time. Yes, this is basically where I talk about upcoming video games, reviews, fan speculation, predictions, all that jazz. And I think today we got like all of that, except for the review. There's no reviews, just everything else I just said. So, as any gamer knows, E3 is about to come up. E3 is happening June 12th to the 14th, and I believe California. I don't know, that doesn't matter where it is. All that matters is that it's coming. At E3, all gamers know that there's usually a bunch of reveals, games that are coming out. Sometimes you get a chance to play them, or you just see trailers for them, whatever. That's where all the big gaming news for the rest of the year is debuted at E3. Some of the confirmed games, games that have already been, announced, all that. Some of the confirmed games that will be showcased at E3 include Super Smash Bros. For the Switch, Kingdom Hearts 3, Splatoon 2, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Those are just a few that I'm looking forward to. There's actually going to be a Smash Bros. Tournament, Smash Bros. Invitational like they did back in 2013, 2014 for the Wii U version. They're going to do another one for the Switch version. So that means new characters. We already know about the Inklings, but those are the only ones we know about. Back in the other one, we heard about, who was it? Wii Fit Trainer. Who was the other one? It was Wii Fit Trainer, Villager, and Mega Man. We knew about those three, but this time we only know about the Inklings, which we all saw coming. So everyone, including myself, we want to see who the new people are, because the anticipation is killing me. But now we're going to move into the stuff that is not necessarily announced. That's what I'm saying. Not officially announced, but we all know it's coming. So first up, Just Dance 2019. Anyone that knows me, what is all that banging? Hold on. What are you doing? Anyway, anyone that knows me knows that I am probably the biggest Just Dance fan there is. I have every game in the series. I know most of the dances. I know all of the ones that should be known. I don't know those weird ones, those songs that Just Dance puts in there but no one plays. I don't know those ones because no one plays those. Anyway, I have every game in the series, and best believe I will be getting Just Dance 2019 the day it releases, just like how I've been doing for the past 10 games. Yeah, that's right. Just Dance 2019 will be the 10th game in the series. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a little something special with this one. I almost guarantee it. But anyways, like I said, Just Dance 2019 hasn't officially been announced, but Ubisoft has put out, that they will be holding their Ubisoft, press conference at E3 this year. They said, hold on, I had the exact date and time and everything. They will be announcing stuff June 11th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, meaning my time, 4 p.m. For y'all, any international worldwide viewers, y'all can Google that and Google will convert it for you. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, find out what time that is and whatever your time zone is. But yeah, that is when the Ubisoft conference will be held. So, one of the new coaches, a couple of the new coaches were teased, when they announced this. I'll put the picture right here. As you can see, it's a little orange, and you got the little silhouettes that we haven't seen before. So that's how you know this is going to be a new Just Dance game. But, with every new game, there comes the new songs. And fans, including myself, have been putting two and two together. Some of the dancers have been leaking stuff, thinking that we wouldn't see it, but we've seen it. And some of the songs have officially been announced. Well, not officially, but have been leaked / announced already. And I'm going to break all those down to you right now. So, First up, we have Work From Home by Fifth Harmony. Yes, this song was like the top of the charts back like 2016, 2017. Worth It was the song that was put on Just Dance 2017. There were no Fifth Harmony songs on Just Dance 2018, so I'm pretty sure Work From Home is going to be on Just Dance 2019, if that's what they call it. They might call it something else. A full costume from one of the songs was revealed. I'll put that right here. And as you can see, she's wearing like red. She's wearing like a red like construction suit almost with like a little construction hat. And for anyone who's seen the Work From Home video, you know they've got the construction dudes and like all the girls are wearing like a little construction hat. So it's just kind of like a duh. I mean, come on. Next song we have "Gimme More" by Britney Spears, which this kind of threw me like I was like, what? Give me more. Of all the Britney Spears songs, I was like, this song is a little explicit, don't you think? But if you've played Just Dance 2018, they are really stepping, you know, it's not all extra kid like how Just Dance used to be. They have a whole separate mode for that now. So that means they're getting a little more risque with the songs, and Give Me More is definitely risque. Okay? Now, why Give Me More? Well, I'm going to be looking at my phone. But choreographer Delphine Le Maitre, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, it's something French, but she put a post on her Instagram story of like a little green set. I'll put the picture right here so you see what I'm talking about, but it's like a little green set, and the caption is in French, but according to Google Translate, it says "See you tonight at Studio Harmonic." So, and then she put the hashtags "Give Me More" and hashtag Britney Spears. So, boom. She said the song and artist. So, yeah, they're just straight up announcing stuff at this point. We haven't seen anything, but as you can see, she straight up just confirmed Britney Spears' Give Me More. And then there was another post. She put another post of her and 3 other girls. So, it is said by the Just Dance community that Give Me More will be a quartet. You know, it'll be a 4-girl dance. So this will be interesting. I mean, like, I'm not mad at Give Me More. That's still one of my favorite Britney Spears songs. I'm just surprised. I'm a little shocked. I mean, but then again, Slumber Party was on the last game, so no, I'm not that shocked. Anyway, on to the next song. Well, last song on this list, "Tiptoe" by Jason Derulo. I don't recall there being any Jason Derulo songs on 2018. No, but I know I know the last Jason Derulo song I remember being on Just Dance was "Want to Want Me," and that was on like 2016. And then there was "Get Ugly." Then "Get Ugly" was on Just Dance Unlimited, right? Okay, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about "Get Ugly." But anyway. So "Tiptoe," just like with "Give Me More." One of the dancers, not one of the choreographers, but one of the Just Dance dancers, posted a picture of her and another dancer, and she just, in the caption, she simply put "Tiptoe." And then in the hashtags, there was like, hold on, let me look at my phone again. In the hashtags, she put like, hashtag Just Dance 2019, hashtag Just Dancer, you know, all that action. So she kind of confirmed "Tiptoe" with her little selfie. So, like I said earlier in this segment, this will be the 10th game in the Just Dance series. So, I'm really hoping that they do something special with this one. What I'm really hoping for is a new layout. I don't like the layout that they have now, which has been the layout since 2016. They've had the same layouts for 3 games now. So, I want a new layout. I think my favorite Just Dance layout was 2014. I think that was my favorite one. Yeah, 2014, because like it was like you had the song, and then like when you would click on the song, then all of the like alternate versions would pop up. Like that was the most efficient layout. So Ubisoft, if y'all are listening, I hope y'all are listening, because Just Dance, they follow me on Twitter. But anyway, if y'all are listening, please change that layout. Please bring back the Just Dance 2014 layout, because things started going down the hill after 2015. I mean, it was self-efficient. in 2016, but it's getting a little boring and repetitive having the same thing. I mean, I get it because of Just Dance because of Just Dance Unlimited, you know, it makes it easier to sort things out, but it's just ugly. Alright, so the next game on this list that we all know is coming yet hasn't been announced is Mortal Kombat 11. Just like how I'm a huge fan of Just Dance, I'm also a huge fan of Mortal Kombat. I've been playing Mortal Kombat since I could play video games. One of my first games was Mortal Kombat 4. I will never forget it. I had a PlayStation 1, I had Mortal Kombat 4, Crash Bandicoot, and Tekken 3. Yup, those were my first games. Oh, and Namco Museum, but the only game I played on there was Miss Pac-Man. So those were my first 4 games. And I've been playing Mortal Kombat ever since. And like I said, I was like 4. So like I said, Mortal Kombat 11, it hasn't officially been announced, but we all know it's coming. And NetherRealm is definitely trying to build up hype for Mortal Kombat again. They're trying to make it relevant. Well, just recently they put out a new update for the MKX mobile game. You know, they kind of like, they updated it. They made it faster, they added some more characters, some more features, stuff. They updated it, made it better, so that people can start playing it again, which I have been playing it again. It is a lot more enjoyable than I remember it being. So that update really helped. Anyway, everybody thought that it was going to be revealed at Combo Breaker, which just passed. Combo Breaker is like another event like E3, but I think it's only centered around fighting games. I think it's a fighting game specific event. And at Combo Breaker, Mortal Kombat 9 was playable. They had a Mortal Kombat 9 tournament and a Mortal Kombat X tournament. Even though Injustice 2 was the latest NetherRealm game, both MK9 and MKX were playable. And yeah, so that's why everybody kind of thought that MK11 was going to be revealed at Combo Breaker, because we had all this Mortal Kombat stuff there, but we got nothing. We got nothing, which was a little disappointing. So now fans are definitely like, okay, this is going to be revealed at E3. There's no way that the whole E3 is going to go by and we not hear anything about Mortal Kombat 11 or something else. Because, I mean, if you follow the pattern, you know, for the non-Mortal Kombat fans, MK9 was first, then you got Injustice 1, then you got MKX, then you got Injustice 2. So the next game would be MK11. But I feel like they haven't been saying nothing about Mortal Kombat because they want us to all think it's Mortal Kombat and then it's going to end up being something else. Just like how we ended up with Injustice, I think we might get like a horror movie character game or something, like, you know, because they had all those horror movie characters in Mortal Kombat 11, so that might have, in Mortal Kombat X, so that might have been like a test to see how the horror characters would play in a Mortal Kombat X game. So we might be getting that horror movie character fighting game or whatever. I don't know. It's a possibility. It's NetherRealm. Outside of all of that, there's also a lot of speculation over who the main villain will be. Whether it'll be Onaga, whether it'll be Liu Kang and Katana, whether it'll be Raiden, or rather Shang Tsung will just come back from the dead and be the new villain. Who knows? But I will be talking more about that in a separate video. Either the next episode of Kiki or its own Gaymer Time video. Speaking of villains, we are going to transfer over to the next segment. Alright, so welcome to this next segment, which I like to call Scream Queen. Yes, a little play on Scream Queen, you know, because I love horror movies. So this is Scream Queen, where I basically just talk about movies and TV shows, you know, basically kind of like Gaymer Time, just with, you know, movies and TV shows. Fan speculation, predictions, all that type of mess. So, in this episode, I am going to be talking about Descendants 3. Yes. I hate Disney Channel today, but I love Descendants. Descendants is my shit, because I never cared for the Disney heroes, except for Tiana. I like Tiana. And Merida. Merida's cool too. And Mulan. I like her too. But other than them, I don't really care about the Disney heroes. But who I do care about is the villains. Yes, Maleficent, Scar, Dr. Facilier, Ursula, Hades. I like all of them. And when they released Descendants, the first one, I was so excited. I'm like, the kids of the villains. I was like, what? But yeah, so Descendants 3 has been announced. It is officially in production, and I believe it is coming out the summer of next year, summer 2019. So definitely looking forward to that. Like I said, I've been following, the movie, and some new characters have been revealed. First of which being one of my freaking favorite villains, Dr. Facilier from Princess and the Frog. I swear, this dude is so creepy. And not only is Dr. Facilier in the movie, but he's being played by Jamal Sims. Oh my god, Jamal Sims. Yes, he's being played by Jamal Sims. And not only is Dr. Facilier in the movie, but his daughter, brand new character, not Freddy, if you are a Descendants fan, not Freddy, but his other daughter, younger daughter, named Celia. And she's being played by a girl named Jada Marie. Yeah. So both Dr. Facilier and his daughter are going to be in Descendants 3. Not Freddy, not the one from Wicked World, but this new girl. Anyway. And another one of my favorite villains is going to be in Descendants 3, and that is Hades. And who is Hades being played by? None other than Cheyenne Jackson. Yes. Oh my God. Disney. Ooh, they bringing out all the daddies in this movie. Yes. Yes. So Hades is going to be in this movie, and after they revealed the new logo for the movie with the little blue flame or whatever, and that little teaser with Mao finding the little blue John, and she was like, "Dad?" Now we know who her dad is. It's definitely Hades, which is whoa. Like Maleficent and Hades then had a baby. These is like two of the most powerful like Disney villains there is. So just imagine how powerful Mao herself is. And I'm pretty sure all of this is going to go down in the third movie. They're going to talk about all of this. Uma ain't stand a chance. And she won't stand a chance. If Uma's trying to fight back in this one too, she don't stand a chance. Because Mao's one magical motherfucker. And then, last but not least, they also revealed that Smee, if y'all remember who that is, the little fat guy, Captain Hook's little like sidekick person, Smee, his twin sons, whose names are Squeaky and Squirmy, they are also going to be joining the cast. So I'm guessing they're Harry's, little brothers or whatever, and they're gonna be part of Uma's pirate crew. But they're like very young. Like if Squeaky is being played by a little boy named Christian Convery, and Squirmy's being played by another little boy named Luke Rossler. So I put the pictures right here. As you can see, they're little. So I don't know how much help they could possibly be bringing to Uma and her crew, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. Outside of Descendants, but still kind of relating, still Disney, kind of, sort of, not really, whatever. Maleficent 2 is apparently in production. I didn't even know there was a Maleficent 2 coming out, but then Elle Fanning, she posted a picture of her and Angelina Jolie, and Angelina was in costume. She was in her Maleficent costume, and the hashtag said Maleficent 2, and I'm like, whoa, okay. So, yeah, looking forward to that too. I'm gonna have to do more research on that, see when that's coming out. But best believe you guys will be hearing about it in the next episode of Kiki. So on with the last and final segment. Alright, y'all know what time it is. This is the final segment, and for anyone who's watched Kiki before, this is What's Next, where I basically tell you guys what I'm currently working on. A whole segment dedicated to self-promotion. Shameless self-promotion. So first up, this isn't necessarily upcoming, it's already out. Me and my friend Shab, we have a brand new podcast series which we call Double Dose. And the first episode is now available on both SoundCloud and YouTube. Both links will be in the description below. So like I said in the last episode, I'm still working on new music. I'm not sure if this will be a whole mixtape or not. See, that's the thing. Because in the last episode, I said I was working on a new mixtape, which I was going to be calling just Sinful, and it's going to be based on the 7 Deadly Sins or whatever. But as I've been working and writing and stuff, the 7 Deadly Sins theme is, I don't want to give up on it, but it's kind of hard. it's more specifically gluttony. Like like looking up what gluttony is and all that. I'm just like, what the hell am I supposed to write about for this? And like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That doesn't mean that there isn't no music coming. It just might not be just sinful. That's what I'm saying. There's still new music coming. Okay? All right. Just wanted to put that out there. Yeah. So, like I said, there's new music coming. Now, a little tidbit, a little thing about me. I love teasing stuff. You know, I'm always putting little teases and tids and tats of what I'm doing, whether I officially announce it or not. And if you've been listening, if you've been watching all the episodes I've been putting out recently, you might have noticed that the ending song changed. It used to be Bow Down to the Queen. Remember, if you were watching my videos up until this point, Bow Down to the Queen, which is one of this first track on my mixtape Coronation, the instrumental for that was my ending song. And then after I released Coronation, I changed it and made it this new song. So if you put two and two together, yes, the song you hear at the end of this video and the little ending screen thing is the instrumental to one of the songs that I'm currently working on. And if you couldn't tell, the song is lit. Like, it's real party-ass. This song's gonna be lit. I'm not gonna give no names or nothing like that, what it's called, but now you hear a taste of it, get hype, just get hype. Okay, that concludes this episode of Kiki with, hold on, that's the wrong hand. Kiki with Quing D. Yes. Like I said before, be sure you go in that description that has all the links you need, including the link to my website, Coronation, the Double Dose Podcast, everything. All my social media, my Instagram, my Twitter, Snapchat. All of that is down in the description below. So make sure you click all those links, check out all my stuff. Make sure you follow me so that you can stay up to date on everything that's going on. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe because all interaction with these videos help. When you subscribe, make sure that you hit that little bell icon so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video, so that you're not missing nothing. If you are a brand new subscriber, well then, welcome to the Queendom.